What's going on, wrestling world? This is Mark Cates coming to you with another Pro Wrestling Weekly Update. First of all, see the button up at the top? Subscribe for great Pro Wrestling Weekly Updates right here about Squared Circle Wrestling Alliance and the world of professional wrestling. If you're watching this on a website, right click, hit watch on YouTube, and then you can bring up the subscribe button. And that way you can always see my great videos as soon as they come out. Now, yes, I've not done a video in a couple of weeks. Been really busy. Plus, I've been very disappointed in professional wrestling. Now, everyone knows that the WWE is entertainment, not professional wrestling. So, I really don't speak on the WWE very much. But, talking about WrestleMania, I know a lot of people telling me they were disappointed in it and this, that, and the other. Well, I'm along with them. I do not disagree. I think WrestleMania was, nowhere close to being as good as I thought it was going to be. A bunch of hype. They're already advertising The Rock and Cena for next year's WrestleMania. I mean, come on. There's a whole bunch of things they could have done a lot better. But that's really all I got to say about WWE, because I really feel like, I'll get a lot of people wanting to hate on me, but WWE sucks in my opinion, and I'm sorry. They've pretty much just turned it all into entertainment, and they've ruined what is professional wrestling. They want to remove wrestling from all their terms and this, that, and the other. Whatever, you're not professional wrestling, so we'll just leave it at that. Now, TNA. TNA hasn't been doing much better here lately. Hate to say it, but that's just the truth. The little Jeff Hardy crap. I mean, a lot of people know that, yeah, I've always been a Jeff Hardy fan. I hate to see that he's slowly started taking himself down the tubes like he did. Hopefully the rumors are true, and hopefully he is in rehab, and hopefully he'll come back and things will be better and he'll be able to redeem himself. But, there's not been much going on in TNA that's really good in my opinion. Yes, it was good to see ODB back there for a taping or two. It's great to see Christopher Daniels back. It's great to see them pushing the X Division more, which that's what they should have been doing all along. So I guess really when it all comes down to it, all that's left in professional wrestling is the independent scene. And there's a lot of great professional wrestling going on in the independent scene. Just search, you'll see that a lot of good wrestling. But, yes, I'm the promoter and owner of Squared Circle Wrestling Alliance, SCWA. So people can say I'm biased all they want, but you know what? We stand for true professional wrestling. And we've had a goal. And that goal was technically, once SCWA was reformed and, remodeled, our goal was 4 or 5 years down the road to be in our own building. Well, we met that in less than 3. Yes, we got the Mind Shock Arena now. We've already ran 4 shows in our new arena. Been very good turnouts. Everybody loves it. All the new people that's come about and come in and seen the shows, they've hooked. Just like I've said, come watch it one time and you will be hooked. And the reason being is because it's professional wrestling. So here recently, our new goal was, well, we succeeded to getting into our own building. So the new goal is to redefine professional wrestling. So April the 23rd, most of you have already heard if you've come to our live shows, you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, you've heard April 23rd, SCWA will make history, and we will start on that night redefining what professional wrestling is. So check us out. You can go to SCWAwrestling.com. Go to our video site, which is free for everyone. Go to SCWAmindshock.tv.com. Great wrestling, 24/7, any day, all day. It's absolutely 100% free. Now, yes, because of the fact that we have 3 shows per month, not all the matches are uploaded just like that, because I'm a busy man and I have to find time to be able to get it all uploaded. So, the best way to see the great action is come out to the Mind Shock Arena, located at 612 Henry Street in Eden, North Carolina. just a hop, skip, and a jump from Greensboro, not that far from Raleigh, not that far from Winston. You know, all the fans in all these areas, you know, come check it out one time, and I guarantee you, if you just come one time, you will be hooked, because you will walk into an arena and you will sit down and you will see an extremely awesome professional wrestling event. Not a circus, not a bunch of clowns thinking they know how to wrestle. No, you will see professional wrestling from the start to the finish. Yes, we got a little bit of talking, but it's all worth it. 90% action, maybe 10% talking. So just come check it out. I promise you, you will enjoy it. Now, I've been getting a lot of emails over the last few weeks in between my previous episode and this episode, and a lot of people are saying, you know, this, that, and the other about, you know, me cheating on my YouTube views and this, that, and the other, seeing on paid sites and this, that. Okay, well, name a paid site, show me a paid site that you see my YouTube videos on here, on there, whatever, show it to me, because it's just a bunch of bull. You know, the thing about it is that people follow me, people listen to me because they want to hear what I got to say, and I'm sorry that I shoot it straight. I'm sorry I don't sugarcoat it. I'm sorry that I don't play all the little childish high school drama BS games, okay? I tell it how it is, and that's all it's to it. I've said plenty of times, there is more than enough fans in our Rockingham County and all around us within a good 75 to 100 mile radius. There's plenty enough fans for all the local competition. Everybody just needs to get along, get over it, because our goal is supposed to be professional wrestling. Other people want to just run their mouth, play games, this, that, and the other, play the flyer game, taking people's flyers down, this, that. You know, we really don't care, okay? We really don't. You know, you want to ask me, did somebody do this? And I do exactly what you said you wanted me to ask. And, you know, and then you want to blow up and all this, that, and the other and call me all these names. I really don't care. We're doing our thing. You do your thing. And we will prove to the fans where the true professional wrestling happens. And that is right here in Squared Circle Wrestling Alliance at the Mind Shock Arena 3 times a month. So, let's get on your other little comment. You want to talk about, oh, well, they're just in one town and they're in just one building and this, that, and the other. And I've had almost 50 different promotions want to sit here and tell me, how can you claim to be anything? Well, first of all, where have I claimed to be anything? I claim to be the best I can be, and that we're pushing professional wrestling. I don't talk junk about other people. It's the other people talking the junk, and I'm really getting fed up and really getting tired of it. Okay? So, you want to say you're running one town, one building, you ain't doing nothing like we do, we run all over the place, my promotion runs this city this month, and this city the next month, and this city the next month, and so on and so forth, and then this other promotion, we run a different city every month, and this, that, and the other. Okay, well, so what? Good luck to you, fine. But how many of you ran an armory for almost 3 years, grossed 185 fans every other weekend, constantly, and then went into your own building and now running 3 times a month, and your 2 smaller shows at the beginning and the middle of the month grossing 100 plus people, closer to 150, and then your big show at the end of the month is having 200 plus. Okay. Take all your talk about running this city and running this city and running this city when you look at the fact that it's not one promoter and it's not one wrestling company doing it, it's multiple companies doing it. I'm one promoter with one roster doing this, by the way. Okay, so this is one man along with 2 partners that work on one company doing this. This isn't 10 different promoters running different shows. Okay, there's a huge difference here, okay? Now, you take and you start running a building of your own 3 times a month and see the people keep on coming in, and then you can run your mouth about me, okay? That's the only way to compare. See, you got to do apples for apples, not apples for oranges, okay? I've never claimed to try to do the same thing as everybody else. I do my own thing. Like people want to say, I walk to the beat of my own drum. And if you got a problem with that, then you're the one that has the problem. So what I would say is get over it. Get past your high school drama. Do your own thing and leave us be. Because every single fan that walks in our door and sits down and watches our wrestling tells us we're better than you anyway. So it ain't got to be me saying anything. The fans speak theirself. So now, before anybody gets their little panties in a bunch and thinks that this is all aimed at one promotion, I just sat here and told you, you know, I've been being attacked by at least a dozen to 50 different promotions making different comments about me because I created BeforeTheMusicPlays.com, trying to be helpful to the indie wrestling world. So you know what? I promoted your shows. I tried to be helpful. Well, I won't do it anymore. I won't waste my money trying to help your shows. You want to sit there and say because you found out that the promoter and owner of Squared Circle Wrestling Alliance is doing it. It's all about trying to get his stuff out there. Okay, well fine. If that's how you feel, then so be it. I'll shut the website down. And you go on and you pay for your promotion and you do your own thing, and so be it. So this is not targeted at one person, which no matter what I say, no matter how I say it, no matter what I do, I'm always supposedly out to get one person, when I really could care less about him or anything in his group, because he can do his thing and I can do my thing. And you know what? You said I wouldn't do good on my own. Well, you know what? I've proven you wrong. So that's all I really got to say to that one person. So, this has been the Pro Wrestling Weekly Update. Make sure you tune in every week, hopefully, starting now that I've got the arena open and I can be back to getting this Pro Wrestling Weekly Update done every week and keep everybody up to date with what's going on with Squared Circle Wrestling Alliance, because I know you want to hear it. Now, make sure, April 23rd, you are live at the Mind Shock Arena. I will go ahead and sit here and tell you we got the big tag team main event. You got Joey Sylvia and Trevor Lee, Team 21st Century, versus Exyrus and Kamikaze Kid, Team Redemption. Whatever team wins, then the manager of that group, me being the manager of Redemption, Cornelius J. Lumpkin being the manager of 21st Century, gets to pick the stipulation between myself and Cornelius Lumpkin's rematch that I named this past show that will be a professional wrestling match. I have went out, hired myself 3 trainers. I told Cornelius Lumpkin, do the same thing. We'll handle this man-to-man, one-on-one, just me and him, and a referee that I picked a professional referee. No team members are allowed at ringside. Anybody gets involved, you're immediately disqualified, and whoever wins gets full control of Squared Circle Wrestling Alliance. That's right. I'm not cocky, I'm confident. Also, April 23rd, other than the tag match, you got Vordell Walker versus Justice for one of the 2 last spots in the SCWA Heavyweight Title Tournament. You got one other match to be announced soon. We got a 3-way tag. We got all kinds of awesome action going on. Live in action, Damian Wayne, Vordell Walker, Joey Sylvia, Trevor Lee, Kamikaze Kid, Exyrus, Big Daddy Eric Edwards, Johnny Roxville, the Fraternity of Pain, John the Hitman Evans, and Matt Sulphur. You got the new SCWA Tag Team Champions, the Black Knights, in the form of JT Smooth and Chris Phoenix. They will be live. You got the Extreme Southern Outlaws. You got a whole bunch going on. The biggest show to date since Cage 2010, and we're doing it right with true professional wrestling. So if that's what you're a fan of and you want to see it, go tell all your friends, your family, and everybody that SCWA is where it's at, and come check it out, because you know what? You will love it. Just try it. So this is Mark Cates. Stay tuned to SCWAWrestling.com. Also check out the Squared Circle Wrestling Alliance on Facebook. And the full card for April 23rd will be out in a day or two. So check it out. Until then, I will see you soon.